What up, everyone? I'm gonna do a blog today about requests that someone had hit me up about. Actually, one of my really good homeboys. This is gonna be probably a three-part series because it's gonna be pretty long, but it's gonna be about the family era, Juggalos, Cottonmouth Kings, and techn9ne. So it's not gonna be about politics like usual. So I wanted to discuss the family movement, what's going on with these groups, and how things have changed over the years. And I guess what I'm going to get into first is everyone knows Icp and Twiztid have parted ways on the label, and let me adjust that real quick. And that Twiztid is doing their own thing and actually being really successful with it. I congratulate them a lot. But I wanted to address some of the rumors and some of the stuff that I've heard. And I want to thank Jerry Garcia for that because he's the one that brought up that I should do this blog about it. But check him out. He's a very talented artist. He did my album cover, which I never really put out. People seen it, but I never put out the album commercially yet. So sometime in the future, when I get back into doing music fully, I'll release it. Very talented artist, but check him out on Facebook, Jerry Garcia. Sorry, bro, I don't know your page offhand, but I'll tag him in it. Just a very talented artist. But anyways, Twiztid left Psychopathic in the end of 2012, and ICP never really talked about it. Jerry told me when we went to the Twiztid show in Houston at Seattle Bar that when he talked to Monoxide and Madrox from Twiztid that they left. Yo, sorry, my dog's being a bitch. They left due to money disputes and due to artists, I guess, what do you call it, different interests or whatever. And the only thing ICP really said about it was they never wanted to be like a big label and put out all these artists, which I think is kind of bullshit since they started signing all these other artists and they put out like Big Hutch and Isham and A&B and all this shit. But a lot of artists left. I believe it was around like 2006 and 2008. A few people left. ABK left for a little bit. A&B left for a little bit. And they never really talk about it. And I don't know if they put like a no talk clause or anything into it, but they never really spoke about these issues, and I find that really strange. I heard rumors that one of the guys from A&B fucked Sugar Slam, which is Violent J's wife, but that's only speculation. I heard that they left for money disputes. I heard for drug issues. Even Boondocks left for a little bit. I forgot about that. He left for a little bit, but he did talk about that and said it was because he had a prescription pill problem, so he left for a little bit. And there's just a lot of issues surrounding it, and I find it weird that as a family, as part of the family movement, they never talk about it. They never say anything about why the family members left for a little bit. A&B eventually came back, and ABK came back, and in my opinion, they came back because they weren't getting that financial support as much when they left, because they never talk about these issues. And the reason Twiztid is getting so much support is because they didn't talk about these issues and didn't talk about the problems between ICP and them. But primarily, I think what it came down to is money. From what I heard, Psychopathic didn't really promote Twiztid, Abominations, and some of that, in my opinion, might be jealousy, because I think Twiztid started outselling Insane Clown Posse, in my opinion. And Zane, get over here! Put you down for 1 minute, and he can't shut up. But I think they started outselling Insane Clown Posse and pulling more people in their shows, and just I think there's some jealousy between Violent J and Twiztid. I don't think Shaggy. Shaggy seems really relaxed, but I think Violent J had some issues, and it's supposed to be a family. And in my eyes, when I think of psychopathic, it's ICP and Twiztid. ABK came along, and Blaze came along, and they added to it. But when it comes down to it, it's ICP and Twiztid. It was always them doing the Juggalo show or the tours or Howard Stern, and just it was them. They fed off each other, and it's a real heartbreaking thing for me to say this is the end of the family era. There's no more, ICP and Twiztid. It's psychopathic ICP, and Violent J tries to claim, well, me and Shaggy started. Well, ICP, Twiztid was down with them since like '96. If you watch some of the stuff in Great Malenko, they're in there in their videos. So it's just real heartbreaking for me that this is the end of the psychopathic family here. So hopefully, maybe they'll reconcile and come back. ABK did it, Boondocks did it, AMB did it. So hopefully they'll come back and patch some stuff. And then in my part 2, I'll talk about KMK, and then part 3 we'll get into techn9ne, and in part 2 Potluck and the Cottonmouth King's beef. All right, thank you.